I never was a fan of the phrase starting fresh as an artist because I think creativity and creating is something ongoing. It's just moving process. It's made by the same person, but with just a different experience and life baggage. But how it felt to start new paintings after I lost all of them. At the beginning, I felt a little fear, but once I started, it felt like I'm home again. So I'm very connected with my paintings. Everyone is a tangible expression of my feelings, emotions I had, some stories behind the paintings. So I very much, value my experiences and feelings. Each one, enriches my life. So when I had those paintings still, at my home, I felt like they're part of me. When I lost them, I felt like somebody just robbed me of part of my soul, and so I didn't feel like a whole person when I start new paintings, and I was afraid that I lost something forever, and I won't be able to, be a complete person, complete artist, to be ready to do something great again. I don't know if my paintings were great, but in my opinion, in my feeling, I loved them, like my kids. So yeah. So this was my fear, that I wouldn't be able to do something I am really satisfied with, because those paintings would not represent the whole artist. I noticed that the more I move, the deeper connection I have with my paintings. Because places can change, people can leave, but art will always stay with me. I think I feel a sense of renewal every time I do something that surprises me, like choosing a color that I didn't plan to. Like recently, I used a lot of reds, which never was my favorite color, or layering, putting layer over another layer and then scratch it off. Like I wanted to dig into something. Find some answers, or try to understand something from the past that maybe I do not understand, but I think I am ready to face it. The new chapter opened the possibilities to come back to my childhood, when I drew like crazy. I even got a nickname from my family, which was I don't have time, because once I got back from school, I did everything I had to do, all chores, homework, whatever, and then I was just so into drawing, until late night. So every time somebody wanted to interrupt me, I was like, super pissed off, because it was my do not disturb moment, and so now I incorporate these drawings into my painting. So I combine abstract expressionism plus painting, plus drawings, and it feels great, because it's very playful, and I don't have any expectations. I just feel like a child again. It's awesome. In life, everything passes, but in art, it actually enriches you, and you know that art is something that was given to you forever, and it will never pass. I just really enjoy the process. Like, I don't want it to end, and I'm calm, and I don't rush anything. I don't force anything. I don't think about the outcome. I never thought, to be honest, but this time it's just like really free expression. Whatever I will put, on canvases, it will feel good. Because this is the way I can say when the work is done. And to do it, I use my body to, decide, because I'm a very sensual person, and I use my body as a tool, Painting is a very physical practice, so I use my body to paint. But also when I feel a little bit of frustration or I feel so joyful, you know, that I feel like I'm going to explode in a moment. I just need to release this tension, so I just dance, because dance, I am a former dancer, so it's easiest way for me to release the tension, you know, through dance. And it's also, you know, a very pleasant thing to do. But also I use my body to actually listen to myself and decide if the art is done or not. So what I do, I just stand in front of the painting or sculpture, whatever it is. I stare at it, and I have to feel in my body if there's any tension, tiredness, heaviness, stiffness, any you know, discomfort. If I feel discomfort, it means that the art needs more work. If I feel completely balanced, I'm like, okay, it's done. So when I create, I pour everything that I feel, and the loss triggered some emotions that I poured onto new canvases. It represents my feelings, like my anger, heat, fire, you know, but also the deeper passion and love for painting. Sometimes I feel stuck when I paint abstract art, and when I can't move forward, I switch to something more structured, like geometric art. Bauhaus and Constructivism was very influential for me, and so, you know, I try to work in that style, explore the tension between and relationship between regular shapes. If you are an artist, you can do one thing, which is fine, but it doesn't mean that you don't need to do more. And for me, I just perceive world from different angle if I can do different things. And I think that gives me a wider perspective of how the world looks like, how you can feel and sense what's around you. So, and I think, you know, dance and me being a dancer and experiencing life through dance definitely influence how I do other, you know, type of art. I'm an abstract artist, so I don't do any figurative thing that you know, captures or depicts some dancers or a scene or whatever, you know, move. Everything is move and flow for me. So I don't know, it's just in me. So we can stay focused, so we can stay concentrated and not distracted by anything that's around us. Sometimes we don't have time, sometimes we have to do, you know, a lot of chores and stuff, you know, life stuff. But even changing places, encountering new people, inviting them to our life, you know, it changes everything that's happening around us, but we have to stay just focused. So again, listening to the inner voice, staying present is the most important thing for every artist at any place in life. Finding the silence and the soft spot that allows you to really be yourself and be authentic. And I think, you know, every artist is a very sensual person. We got to sense things, and art, like to other things, let me be super authentic. I would like to be known as a consistent artist. Someone who has their own style and who is very devoted, and that you can feel the passion. I'm a super passionate person in everything I do, in every type of art, dance, music, everything. So I think if someone would ask me what kind of person I am, I would say definitely I'm a passionate person. So yeah, I would like people to feel the passion. I don't want them just to see or notice them and have any formal opinions about them. I just want to feel them. If they can feel whatever, they will interpret, you know. Probably they will have, you know, different interpretation, and that's fine. But if they can really feel them, that would be great.
you.